What up, Dokkanners? We got some huge news coming out of Global and JP. Actually, JP. Global never does it. JP posted the EZA, the Super EZA details for the STR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. This unit is featured on the Dokkan Festival banner for Part 2. And this guy is also featured with the special deals in the Red Dragonstone shop. At the beginning of the celebration, I told you guys, don't spend your special stones, don't spend your coins, any of your important trade jewels, for situations like this where some last minute EZAs might come crawling through the woodwork. And finally we got something. This is something that everyone has been waiting for. Some sort of a super EZA has finally emerged. So let's take a look at what the unit can do. We also have Blue Zone coming up later on tonight, so we will be going live for that in probably like half a day from you watching this video. But the most important thing is this guy right here. So let's take a look. When it comes to super EZAs, keep in mind the leader skill doesn't change. The super attack doesn't change. It's the passive that is upgraded. So this is what his EZA looked like with 7-step Extreme Z Awakening. This was it. But back in the day, this meant something. Back in 2018, this meant something. Now it means nothing. So assuming that this is what it's going to be, which it is, causing supreme damage to all enemies, raising attack by 50% multiplicatively for 3 turns. Let's take a look at the passive. Big shout out to Yajirobe for the translations here. So we got Ki +2, attack and defense plus 200%, attack and defense plus 150 when attacking, attack and defense plus 30% up to 150, and reduces damage received by 10% up to 50% with each super attack performed. So the more supers you're launching, the tankier you're going to get, the stronger you're going to get. But you are missing some of the passive pre-super. So that makes this unit automatically not a slot 1. And understandably so, you don't need this guy as the slot 1, because when you take a look at his contemporaries, the units that link best with him, you've got some awesome slot 1 units. You got this dude right here. You would have the legendary Super Saiyan Int Broly in the slot 1. He's not listed here because the two cannot link up, but you don't need to worry about slot 1 with this guy. He is a great facilitator, and you'll see why. Changes a random type of key sphere into rainbow key spheres when there is a planetary destruction or pure Saiyans category ally attacking in the same turn. Ki +1 and attack plus 10% for superclass allies. Ki +1 attack and defense plus 20% for extreme class allies per rainbow key sphere obtained. Rainbow key sphere. So this is a humongous support for the team. This is going to make your slot 1 units tankier. This is going to make your slot 2 units hit that much harder. This is going to make this own character a heck of a lot more tanky. So we have another Broly unit that is a facilitator, a unit that is making everyone better. So this is like the poor man's version of the Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly Dokkan Festival. Some would argue this is better, but this is crazy. So with orb changing, rainbow orb changing, and then capitalizing on it, that is huge. On top of that, chance to perform a critical hit plus 50% and launches an additional super attack for every 2 rainbow key spheres obtained. So meaning at peak condition, you could pick up either 4 or 5 rainbow key spheres. Picking up that 5th one is not going to make a difference, but if you were to, you would still get this. You would get a 100% crit. You would get 2 guaranteed additional super attacks. So that is awesome. This is a fantastic slot 3 unit, I would argue. You could put him in the slot 2 for sure, but considering the massive surplus of Brolys that exist, Broly, this guy's, you know, why is he not here? Oh yeah, he doesn't link up. Like, there's so many Brolys that exist right now that either you have all of them and you just don't have enough space, or you're missing a couple and they've given you some nice replacements. This is a fantastic slot 2, slot 3. The only question is a matter of personal preference. Would you prioritize additional or dodge? Dodge, the reason why dodge could be relevant would be if you have no other choice but to put him in a slot 1 situation, or situations like Beast Gohan, or maybe you just don't have enough to work with on that turn, or perhaps you're a little concerned about what the unit is going to be like pre-attack build-up, right? Super attack building up. You want to give the unit a little bit more coverage with some extra dodge. You could go that way, or you could go for max additional. Either way, I feel like works, but in the end, the showcase will be the determining factor. So look out for that. I will be doing a showcase for the character, and then we will see what I have to say on that. But the unit is great. I think that this right here is huge. Attack and defense, you could get If you pick up 5 rainbow key spheres, you are giving all extreme class allies key +5, 100% attack and defense, 50% attack boosting to super class allies, which is also huge. This guy can work on a Pure Saiyans team and a Planetary Destructions team, both, which obviously Pure Saiyans has a lot of good guys on it. So yeah, this is crazy good. I cannot wait to see what this unit can do. And we do have a maintenance that is scheduled to drop next week. While we were waiting for the announcement, we were thinking that maybe the EZAs would be dropping next week, because in years past, looking back to last year, October 3rd was when we got the LR Goku Black Rose EZA. October 5th or 4th was when the worldwide celebration for 2023 came to an end. There were a few pieces of content that lingered after the fact. There was this like limited attempt event that you could do every single day. You got like 5 stones for it. You could do the LR EZA, of course, and there was like a couple of other things. So maybe they're setting up to do something similar. In this data download that we're going to be getting on September 30th, we will most assuredly get whatever assets are required for the next celebration, because at that point we're done with worldwide, right? October or September 30th, we only have like 2 or 3 days left. So they will probably, if there's another EZA, maybe there will be one more character, and then they will have whatever assets are required for the next celebration. Would it be Daima? Would it be something else? Will Global be getting Jiren along the way? We don't know. This will be what tells us, because before that, we are going to be busy with this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I would say overall, I'm going to rate this EZA on paper, testing unit out. I'm going to say this is probably like an 8. I think that this, I don't think people are quite grasping. Maybe you are. I don't think people are going to understand until they see it, just how broken this is going to be. If anything, I'm a little curious. You know what? Let me actually pull up my game real quick. Are there any Broly characters that have the ability to orb change into rainbows? Because I can't, I'm blanking right now. Let's do Movie Boss. Let's do Uncontrollable Power. Let's do Pure Saiyans and Planetary Destruction. Those are going to be like some of the main categories that we're going to be seeing with this guy, right? So if we do this skill effect, if we go to passive and then we find orb change, where's orb change? Change key spheres. Let's see what we get. Okay, you know what? Maybe we will. Let's take down Pure. Actually, you know what? Pure Saiyans works because you have units like God Goku who can change orbs to rainbow, so that works. But let's look at the extreme side. So let me actually do extreme class. Okay, so let's see. Ugh. Oh wait, this guy changes int and STR orbs. Yeah, he does not mess around with rainbow key spheres. That's another orb changer. This guy changes key spheres to physical. I don't know if there are too many physical orb changing characters that would be relevant to the Broly team. So you would essentially just be relying on this unit's innate ability to do that. But that's still enough. Like, let's say you kind of get shafted on the orb changing and you just get 2. I mean, with 2 orbs, you're getting 40% attack and defense, while also doing potentially decent damage and giving yourself more damage reduction. So yeah, whether it's best case scenario or worst case scenario, this guy is going to be good. Blue Zone, the final 2 stages are going to be coming up. So the featured characters are the Family Kamehameha and the Goten Trunks. So obviously stage 6 is going to be Second Coming Broly. The final boss of Blue Zone, crazy enough, is going to be the kids, which I guess is kind of fitting considering how busted that TUR EZA is. I guess they earned their place. So this is going to be starting September 24th at 11 p.m. PDT. So that's going to be 6 hours after the upcoming global daily reset. That's going to be 20 hours after the JP's upcoming daily reset. So yeah, there's going to be some fun stuff coming up. When is the EZA going to be happening though? We actually don't know that. Did they say? Nope, they don't say. Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see when this is going to be happening. But still, I'm very happy. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the TUR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly Super EZA. Is it good? Is it bad? Do you have the character? I will be doing a special stone coin, like special item character pickup video. I said at the beginning of the celebration to wait until the end for situations like this. So let's see if now that we have all options out there, which units to pick up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content of the future and click the notification bell so that you literally want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.